and the Gators get that big play on the opening kick. Stacy Simmons takes the football at the 6-yard line and is off to the races. It's a 94-yard touchdown run, and the Gators have a quick 7-point lead. Kentucky's first possession. Quarterback Kevin Dooley is aiming for Darren Bilberry, but Rodney Weston puts on the heat and the pass is incomplete. On third down, Dooley is sacked by number 99, Henry Brown. Well, the Gators take over, and Kerwin Bell fires to Ernie Mills. Mills is bumped, but still makes the catch for 31 yards. Emmitt Smith follows the blocks of Anthony Williams, Jimmy Davis, and Clifton Reynolds for 21 yards. Wildcat ball now, and Gainesville's Ivy Joe Hunter is dropped for a loss by Rodney Weston. On third down, Dooley is dumped by linebacker Gerald Dickens, and the Cats must punt. Florida's next drive stalls. The Gators are backed up, but Herbert Perry, making his first start at punter, comes to the rescue with a 55-yard kick.
The first one I went out there, I was kicking, I believe, from
Now the Gator defense stiffens. Mark Higgs is going nowhere fast thanks to Rodney Weston. Dooley's under pressure. He's throwing for Charlie Darrington, but Jarvis Williams bats it away. The Wildcat quarterback is aiming for Jimmy O'Neill, but Jerry Odom applies the heat, and the pass is incomplete. Gator ball now. Wayne Williams gets the pitch and picks up 12 yards. But the Wildcats get it back. Mark Higgs gets the call, but loses 5 yards when Rodney Weston is on the scene. It's 3 downs and out when Higgs is buried by Huey Richardson. Emmitt Smith picks up 7 more yards as the first quarter draws to a close. Second quarter action now. The drive continues as Kerwin Bell completes the pass to Willie Snead for 10 yards and a first down. Fullback Willie McGrady bulldozes his way up the middle for 6 more. Emmitt Smith twists and turns and picks up 6 yards. Now the Gators try the reverse. Bell hands to Smith, who gives to Stacy Simmons. The play picks up 5 yards. That sets up this, a 44-yard field goal attempt by Robert McGinney. It's good, and Florida has a 10-point lead. Once again, it's 3 downs and out for UK. Quarterback Glenn Ford overthrows the receiver when Clifford Charlton puts on the pressure. Florida's ball now, and Kerwin Bell hits Ernie Mills for 19 yards. Emmitt Smith refuses to be tackled until he's 7 yards closer to the goal line. Kerwin Bell becomes the all-time SEC leader in touchdown passes with the help of a beautiful catch by Stacy Simmons. It's a 39-yard touchdown pass.
Well, you know, it means a great deal to know quarterbacks like Burt Jones and Archie Manning. And
he's on the run now, but he loses a yard when he's tripped up by Jarvis Williams. Kentucky's drive continues, but Mark Higgs fumbles when Clifford Charlton jars it loose, and Lewis Oliver recovers.
I think our overall defense played pretty good. You know, we just
over the middle at tight end Walter Odom for 6 yards. The Wildcats get the ball back and one more chance, but Ivy Joe Hunter comes up short thanks to Rodney Weston.
Well, I think start with the opening kickoff by Stacy Simmons.
Take a dominating 17-0 lead into the locker room. Up next, the Gator defense uses some big plays to hold off a late Kentucky rally. Stay with us. Oliver recovers on the UK 14. 3 plays later, Ernie Mills glides under this Kerwin Bell pass in the end zone. The Gators strike quickly for a 24-0 lead.
Well, we came out and knew we had to play well. We played very well. We had good coverage on their kickoff.
Wildcat ball now. Ivy Joe Hunter has trouble again. This time Jeff Roth makes the stop. Dooley tries to get things going with a pass, but Jarvis Williams denies this one. Dooley back to pass again, but he's wrestled to the ground by freshman Huey Richardson. Gator ball now, and Willie McGrady gets blocks from Charlie Wright and Jimmy Navis and picks up 11 rough yards. Bell puts the ball up, and Willie Snead snags it 14 yards downfield. McGrady gets the handoff again, this time barreling up the middle for 6 more yards. Robert McGinney gets the nod for the second time this game, this one from 45 yards out, to put the Gators ahead 27-0. When McGinney kicks off, John Bolden takes the kick and is dropped by number 30, Steve Loden. Chris Four back at quarterback now. He's in trouble, but manages to scramble away from the pressure and put the Cats in scoring position with a 38-yard run. Ivy Joe Hunter tries for the score, but Gerald Dickens has other plans. But on 2nd and goal, Four connects with tight end Charlie Darrington. It's the first touchdown scored against the Gators at Florida Field this year. When the Gators get the ball, Bell lost it to Walter Odom for 10 yards. Then Emmett Smith picks up 7 yards on this carry. But when the drive stalls, Herbert Perry is called into action again. He boots this one 40 yards to Jimmy O'Neill, and Bill Lang and Andy Newman are there on the coverage. At the end of the third quarter, Kentucky mounts a drive. This forward pass is intercepted by Lewis Oliver, but a roughing the passer call advances the ball to the Cats. Al Baker is stopped by Jarvis Williams and Joey Nicoletto. The fourth quarter begins, and Hunter is stopped by Clifford Charlton. It's 1st and goal from the 1. The Cats are knocking on the door, but Four fumbles, and Rodney Weston pounces on it.
Yeah, it was very important. I mean, somebody had to come up with the big play, and that was a good time.
Rugged play in the fourth quarter. Four is aiming for D. Smith, but Lewis Oliver comes flying across the field to break it up. This time, senior linebacker Gerald Dickens does the job, as another forward to D. Smith pass is incomplete. On Kentucky's next series, the Cats try the flea flicker. Hunter hands to Smith and back to Four, who fires it incomplete. But another roughing the passer penalty advances the ball. On 3rd and long, Four's pass is intercepted by linebacker Joey Nicoletto. Nicoletto makes a 10-yard return. Emmett Smith plays receiver now as Bell completes the pass for 8 yards. And Emmett Smith becomes the first Florida player ever to rush for 100 yards 7 times in a season. Willie McGrady is headed up the middle, but he fumbles the football, and Kentucky recovers. The Wildcats capitalize on Gator mistake when Darren Bilberry takes it in for the 2-yard score. It's 27-14. The Gators are ready for an onside kick, and Anthony Williams recovers the football. When Kentucky gets it back, the Gator defense holds. Four is sacked by Henry Brown. And on 3rd and long, Four's pass to Al Baker is broken up by Kerry Watkins. James Massey picks up 8 yards as the clock runs down.
Well, very proud of the way we hung in the game and won the game.
We have the 27-14 win over Kentucky assures the Gators of their 8th consecutive winning season. Still to come, the Gators have traditionally had outstanding kickers. Coach Bobby Joe Green has had a lot to do with that over the years.